Just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Fenerbahçe facing Galatasaray.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the Fenerbahçe lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Marco Asensio plays with Fred in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting 11 for Galatasaray.
And although it's down to 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Jadon Osterwolde. Sané. Bardacci. Lucas Torreira now. Sloppy from Sané. And space to run into. Fred. Crossing possibilities. Well, this could really help the cause. Must be! Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Sané has it. Davinson Sanchez. Sara. And Günay has it. Marco Asensio. Muldur. Here is Marco Asensio. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Torreira. And a solid clearance. Well, the threat could be there. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Yilmaz. Now with Sara. And Fenerbahçe with the ball again. Mert Muldur. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
That's a good-looking ball. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Sara. Lucas Torreira now. Zane has it. Icardi. Moving it forward. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And Marco Asensio giving it away. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And a free kick here. Promising possession, this. Fred. High-tempo football. Decent idea. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gabriel Sara. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Gundogan. An aesthetically pleasing attack, and it's gone through Icardi. He has teammates around him. Really good build-up, but no end product. Torreira. On to Sara. Gabriel Sara. Lucas Torreira now. Sara. Well, a good tackle. Oh, useful ball. Moving the ball really well here. He has time to play it over. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Icardi. Really fine play to keep possession.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Torreira. Davinson Sanchez. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. And a chance to whip it in here. Thoughtful play. Offside the decision. Muldur. Fred with it. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. That's a good ball. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And that a play for a Fenerbahçe throw.
Well, as you can see, Galatasaray have enjoyed more of the ball, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
And tidy defensive play. Torreira. Now with Sara. Bardakçı. Davinson Sanchez. Gabriel Sara. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Easing the pressure there. And a lot to like about this attack. Teammates in the middle. And just like that, broken up.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Oh, that's splendid play. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Osterwolde. Muldur. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So back underway here into the second half. Mert Muldur. Fred with it. Aktürkoğlu. Composed and patient passing. Can they chisel out another goal?
They're just looking for that killer pass, aren't they?
Kerem threat could be there. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Davinson Sanchez. Sané has it. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Has to be! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Marco Asensio. Here is Fred. And a clever piece of defending. Torreira. Sané has it. Davinson Sanchez. Here's Icardi. Leroy Sané. Torreira. Fenerbahçe doing well to regain possession. Gundogan. It's with Gundogan. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Gabriel Sara. Well, we're into the final half hour. And showing good game awareness. Fred. And can they prise them open now?
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Skriniar. Mert Müldür. Marco Asensio. Here is Fred. Marco Asensio. Fred with it. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Kuzey tribünde bir araç ruhsatı almıştır. Sahibinin danışmanı gelmesini çağırınız.
Gabriel Sara. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. So a personnel change then.
Önüne giren 70 numara Oğuz.
Fred. Intelligent ball. How did they let that attack come to an end? Into the final 20 minutes. Lemina. Now with Sara. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Davinson Sanchez. Bardacci. Attacking with vigour. But they took care of the situation defensively. Torreira. Bardacci. Now with Sara. Abdulkarim Bardacci. Here's Lamina. Davinson Sanchez. Fred. That's a useful looking attack launched by Marco Asensio. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, not an easy moment for the keeper, but he passed the test. Torreira. How can they nudge in front late on here? Gundogan. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Marco Asensio. Fred with it. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Determined not to give it away. Oh, that's splendid play. Fred with it. Very effective passing sequence. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Sara. It's with Davinson Sanchez. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Marco Asensio. Osterwolde. Here is Marco Asensio. But not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Can they take advantage? Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Torreira. Sané has it. Gundogan. Leroy Sané. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start, and I think a draw is probably the fair result.